Hey everybody, welcome to Psychology Element. Believe it or not, empathy is a superpower these days. Research suggests that people with empathy are fantastic family members, friends, and romantic partners. So, what is empathy? Empathy is a skill that allows us to see things from the other person's perspective. It's the ability to put yourself in the other person's shoes and experience the world as they would experience it. Most people are genetically gifted with empathy. However, some have to learn the skill. For instance, therapists are taught empathy before they can attend to clients. Today, we've got 11 easy, evidence-based, and straightforward ways that you can use to improve your empathy. Make sure to stick around till the end. Our favorite ways are number 3 and 4. We were surprised at how easy they were to improve our empathy, but number 10 was really interesting. Number 1. Talk to people. Talking to people and knowing what they feel is how you start the process. As simple as that sounds, most of us have reservations about getting to know other people. As a consequence, we may assume things about them that aren't true. Jodi Halpern, a renowned psychiatrist, says it's what is another person's life actually like in its particulars. You can ask questions that will elicit long and meaningful answers. You can start interacting with strangers or invite your colleagues that you may know well for dinner. Cut the small talk and go deeper. Shut down your smartphone and listen carefully to what they have to say. Number 2. Try out someone else's life. Helen Reese, a psychiatrist at Harvard Medical School, says that it's one thing to stand in another person's shoes and another to walk in them. Living someone else's life means practically doing something that they do on an everyday basis. It may include doing the kind of work they do or playing their favorite sport. Number 3. Imagine yourself to be the hero in your favorite movie. This may surprise you, but the easiest way you can build empathy is by imagining yourself as the hero of your favorite movie. Watch the film as if it were you acting in it. Watch it as if those things happening to the actor were actually happening to you. You will soon realize that you understand those characters better than before. Simultaneously, stay curious. Think about why the characters in the movie are behaving the way they are. More often, characters have their storylines that are revealed sooner or later. You can use this in real-life situations as well. For instance, if someone's behavior bothers you, think about why. Like the movie characters, real-life people have storylines. Once you understand the stories and where people are coming from, you'll empathize more with them. Number 4. Get lost in a good book. This point is an extension of imagining yourself to be the hero in your favorite movie. Emmanuel Castano, a social psychologist, conducted a famous study. He found that participants who read literary fiction had significantly higher capability to empathize. One reason is that literary novels delve deep into the psychological complexities of characters. The plot is guided by these intriguing, dynamic characters, and we as readers are deeply invested in their interests and motives. In a diverse, globalized world, literary fiction allows one to exercise empathy on a global scale, which is beneficial and perhaps necessary. Number 5. Expose yourself to racially different groups. A study conducted at the University of Queensland found that exposing people to racially diverse groups increases empathy. In this study, 23 Chinese immigrants were shown the videos of Chinese and Caucasian actors receiving a painful touch of a syringe needle to the face. Researchers used fMRI technologies to examine the participants' brain activity as they watched the recordings. Researchers found that Chinese immigrants who had frequently met Chinese and Caucasian people were more empathetic towards them. These results suggest that one way to improve empathy in the broader sense is to actually engage with more people, especially people from different groups than your own. If you're enjoying the video so far, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful psychology videos like this one. You'll only get smarter, and it's free. Number 6. Take a language course or at least expose your kids. Research conducted at the University of Chicago discovered that bilingual children and children exposed to other languages have a more vital capacity to consider others' experiences. In other words, to be more empathetic. Catherine Kinsler, an associate professor of psychology, explains this by saying that children who grow up in households where 2 languages are spoken have rich social experiences. They're challenged to move out of their comfort zones to understand who speaks which language to whom and its meaning. Number 7. The friend's sight technique. Think of your best friend or a family member that you're really close with. Think of a person that you admire or a person that you feel is good at making decisions. You know more about this person than what's on the surface. You know almost exactly how they would react in specific social contexts. Now, if you're stuck in a situation or you have to make a decision, ask yourself, what would XYZ do or feel in this situation? This approach can help you experience a moment with a different collection of tendencies, traits, and attention to detail. Different individuals pay attention to different aspects of an encounter. That is one of the reasons why we all perceive events differently and respond differently. Number 8. Make yourself vulnerable. Empathetic relationships are reciprocal. Absorbing another person's emotions will boost your relationships, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable to others will reinforce those bonds. Being vulnerable boosts empathy in 2 ways. To begin, understanding the importance of empathy as it is expressed back to you will reinforce your commitment to be empathetic towards others. Second, you'll probably feel more at ease handling tough feelings in social situations. Number 9. Make listening a priority. Before you can empathize with people, you'll have to fully listen to their stories and fully understand their emotions. Eliminate all distractions in your surroundings that could potentially interrupt the learning process. Setting the goal to listen for emotion is the first step towards empathy. Make an effort to note people's signs that could suggest how they're feeling. More often in conversations, people are concerned about their own feelings and how to better articulate them. Consequently, they may not be paying attention to what's going on the other end. Making an effort to consciously listen will help you develop a deeper understanding of feelings and empathy. Number 10. Experience stress for yourself. Now, this may come as a shock, but if you pay attention, there is evidence backing it up. A 2017 study discovered that when stressed or receiving negative feedback for a task, the empathetic circuit in our brains that makes us visualize others' pain and emotions and link them to our own feelings gets activated. 60 male undergraduates were subjected to a challenging test while receiving negative reviews and then shown photographs of other people undergoing painful procedures. Participants felt more empathetic towards the people in the pictures, even though they had never met them before. The study found that simply experiencing stress, even though it's not the same as the person you're trying to empathize with, will help you develop empathy. Number 11. Challenge prejudices and stereotypes. In order to develop and learn, we must move outside of our comfort zones. Find someone who makes you feel uneasy because they're different from you, and make a sincere effort to get to know them. Attend gatherings where the crowd is not the same as the one you usually hang out with. Learn why they think the way they do. This will allow you to break through the prejudices and stereotypes created by years of conditioning. As a consequence, you will empathize better with people. Empathy is super important in making strong personal and professional connections. In fact, studies show that without empathy, relationships are shallow and always on the brink of breaking. We genuinely hope that these 11 ways help you to improve your empathy. Share this video with someone you feel needs to know about this. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any psychology videos. And make sure to check out our social skills playlist for more. And thanks for watching.